Cool. So this time we are going to talk a little about course structure and policies. We've mostly already seen this, so the in-class portion is going to be interactive. Every once in a while I might have some kind of lecture piece, but there's a lot of learning by doing in this class. I've got markdown files to kind of help give you some structure with scaffolding that declines as we get further along. And in addition, in terms of diversity, my intent for this class, and a lot of this is in the syllabus too, but I wanted to reiterate it here, that students from all diverse backgrounds and perspectives be well served by this course, that students' learning needs are both addressed in and outside of class, and that the diversity that you all bring to class be viewed as a resource, a strength, and a benefit. So it is my intent to present materials and activities in ways that are respectful to all of these aspects of identity. Not like there are more, but these are just a subset that I'm going to list here because I don't want to spend a whole lecture listing all the ways that we differ. Gender identity, sexuality, disability, age, SES, ethnicity, nationality, race, religion, culture, political orientation. Just let me know what ways anything I can do to improve the effectiveness of this course for you or for other students or student groups. Please, I am very happy to update these slides. And if I get it set up, I haven't gotten booked down and the slides that work nicely together yet. You can make those suggestions yourself in the GitHub. So if you have a name or set of pronouns that differ from those that appear in your official records, please let me know so that I can use those. If you feel your performance has been impacted by your experiences outside of this class, please talk to me. Please don't hesitate at all to come and talk to me. I'm happy to help brainstorm. Now, if you prefer to speak with someone outside of this course, your advisor is a great, excellent resource. Now, just as a final caveat piece, I, like many people, am still in the process of learning about diverse perspectives and identities. If something was said in class by anyone, including me, that made you feel uncomfortable, please talk to me about it. I will keep it anonymous and we can brainstorm from there. I want you to view me as a resource and as an ally. So, some other useful pieces here. So, how to get help. Course content, logistics, discussion, etc. all should be done on the course discussion forum. So, this is on Canvas. So, please post your questions on the FAQ instead of sending me direct messages about course logistics, because your classmates will have these same questions. So now also please use proper formatting. So if you're asking questions about code, please make sure to use inline code formatting so that for short bits of code or code snippets for longer multi-line bits of code. Now in addition, another option is to get your questions answered in person. Please make use of my office hours. I am here to help. It's literally part of my job. I want to help you. That is why this class exists. So, how to ask good questions. So first, you want to search the existing discussion. See if the question has already been answered. If it has, great, awesome, you're done. Now, if it's already been asked, but you're not really satisfied with the answer, add your question to that thread. Please. Now, so give your questions context from course concepts, not just course assignments. So good context, I have a question on filtering. Bad context, I have a question on homework 1, question 4. Be as precise as possible. A good description is, I'm getting the following error and I'm not sure how to resolve it, and then you reproduce the error for example, could not find function ggplot. Also, other additional good suggestions are to tell us what you have tried. Give us as much information as possible. Bad way to describe a problem, R is giving me errors. As much as we can get frustrated, if you need to be precise so we know how to help you. Okay. So other fun tips, so you can ask your question, you can edit your questions after posting them. You can format your questions nicely. I'm pretty sure Canvas lets you use Markdown. When appropriate, you can provide links to specific files or even lines, and you can share your code. And sharing your code will help others understand your question. So, about sharing code. So I'm well aware that there's a ginormous volume of code available on the web to solve any number of problems. Now in this class, because this is a graduate level course, unless I explicitly tell you not to use something, you can use any online resource you want. Stack Overflow, our studio community, etc., but you have to cite it. Like where you obtained any code you directly used or used as inspiration. This serves two purposes. One, it gives credit to the creator. And so while not everyone does this, it's very helpful, both if you publish this later, to give credit where credit is due, and also it's helpful for you to remember where you found it, because I know early on I found some really great code that was really helpful, and I cannot find the source, which is really unfortunate. So document that stuff. Now you're welcome to discuss problems together and ask for advice, but here's the deal. You can't write code for your classmates because your classmates won't learn anything if you do. I know there's a wide range of backgrounds here, and you may feel like you're well-meaning, but if you do it for your classmates, they won't learn how to do it themselves. And this class is about teaching you how to fish, not just giving you a fish, teaching you how to fish. Because you're not going to learn anything if I just hand you the fish. So, some other course components, these are more detailed in the syllabus. We're going to have some teams just for some group project-y things. I'm still kind of figuring out how to do this. Initially, it'll probably be based on a survey, maybe based on pretest results. Again, I'm not really sure if I'm going to pretest, but maybe. So these may change up. So what I'm saying, in short, is the teams aspect is in flux. Now, there's going to be some application exercises. These are usually started in class and finished by the next class period. These are pretty much, you do them or not. Now, the big piece of this class, like the huge bulk of it, comes from your portfolio. And those are going to be contract graded. So essentially, we're going to... Okay, I have to fix some of these lines. Let's do that now. Because I changed my mind about... midterms. Okay. What's next? Let's make these just everybody configure teams. Okay. In the age of COVID, these are going to be asynchronous. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you get to see me edit these on the fly. Sorry, sometimes R likes to take over. So yeah, you got to see me edit some stuff on the fly. Now, in terms of grading, read the syllabus. Please read the syllabus. Now, contract specifications are in the syllabus. My goal is I would love to have 0 variability in final grades. I would love it. That is my goal. 0 variance. Now, class engagement in this, because we're blended, is a firm expectation. So if you're frequently absent or tardy or just like not working through the material, that's going to be considered a legitimate cause for a grade reduction. I really hope that we don't come to that, but I want you to know that please engage in this class. You're not going to learn otherwise. Okay, so other basic policies. So like do your best. So for the face-to-face sessions, do your best to refrain from using your computer for anything other than coursework during class. Depending on public health concerns, if there are presentations in class, you've got to be present on your day to present. If you're not there, you forfeit that grade. Again, public health, not really sure about that one. But that is where we're going.